Hey everyone, Comic Reviewer here, this time doing another Christmas review, and this one is on Holidaze the Christmas That Almost Didn't Happen. Now, as you know, the Christmas That Almost Didn't Happen is a stop-motion animated Christmas direct-to-video movie that originally premiered on the 30th of 2006, and I remember when this film aired on Sky Movies, and it's one of those ones I never watched as much and just sort of clicked over to either watch Power Rangers or basically some other movie on Sky. And after picking up the film off eBay for my Christmas reviews, I would say it's a film that had potential but kind of got partly squandered. So the premise of the film is meant to feature Rusty the reindeer, who is meant to be the younger brother of Rudolph. We kind of see how Rusty is kind of meant to be sort of Rudolph's replacement, kind of treated more like the kind of outcast to the group, and we kind of see how he journeys out to New York to find his place. And we also do kind of see how, once he's at New York, he meets the other holiday icons. And I think it's also implied that the holiday icons are supposed to kind of have their own similar problems, but also try and help out other members of the holiday icon community. One of which you have the Easter Bunny, Mr. C, Albert the Turkey, and Trick and Treat. I think what's interesting is one of the actresses who actually voices Treat is Brenda Song, who is also known for voicing Anne in Amphibia, London Milton in Sweet Life and Zack and Cody, and I kind of like the idea that you also have Emily Hosmond, who was in Kid Bukowski, and we kind of see how over the course of the film, Rusty's trying to find his place, as well as help a kid who's sort of an outcast himself, get put onto the good list. And we kind of see how over the film, Rusty kind of realizes his true place, as well as kind of helping Santa, as well as the elves, get Christmas done in time. I think there is a good idea about the film, as it feels like a bit like the film Elf, but I think it's one that kind of got squandered half the potential. I think you could have still had it that Rusty kind of journeys out to New York to find his place. Maybe you could have had it the kid kind of feels a bit like an outcast himself. And maybe after the end of helping Santa, both him and Rusty and the kid decide to kind of stay together at New York, knowing where their places are now. I think it would have been a better idea. I think with 60 minutes, I think there was an actual intention to make the film a little longer, but yeah, it just kind of feels like the ending copped out a little too much. And I can kind of see where the film was going back to the Rumpkin Bass sort of specials, and kind of going back to the whole stop-motion animated stuff. And stop-motion can work if it's done carefully. And I think, in my opinion, when you do have stop motion, there's a lot of ways you can kind of express the characters, show different designs, show the sort of backgrounds in other cities. I kind of think, yeah, there was a lot of interesting talents that did get wasted. I think Fred Savage wasn't bad as Rusty. Like, he really plays this guy who does want what's best, and doesn't really want to kind of be selfish or greedy. And yeah, you even got Zack and Cody playing the kid. And you even do also have Fred Willward, who was also known for voicing Swindle in Transformers animated, voicing Santa Claus, as well as a dog catcher that looked like Pop from the Rugrats. I think, well, yeah, Holidaze the Christmas That Almost Didn't Happen is like if Elf was a more cut down, more sort of slice of life-ish story. I think, well, not the best one, but I think it still deserves thumbs in the middle. It's not bad, Not great, but still alright. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.